Hey everybody. So I just thought I'd do a quick live here. This is from the out yard where we dropped those 4 columns a couple of weeks ago, and I'm just bringing out some supers. And I brought everything I need except my veil, so I have to be careful. I have to mind my manners, as I say. So we'll see if we can maybe get the camera to look in some of the boxes. I don't know how to do that. I'm not very good at this. Oh, there's a button. Okay. And the sun is getting, well, it's not. Let's turn this around. Okay. So I've done these 4 already. Haven't got stung yet. A long way to go. So just make sure we got the guard bees under control. The 4 that I looked at, they were a bit variable, but they good. There was one that was definitely stronger than the other 3. These are, I'm not as good at working with one hand as Bob is. So these outside frames, so there's bees all the way across. Okay, and I'm working without a net here, so but what we have, I call these my Altoba bees, Alberta, Manitoba. I'm very carefully pull this, and it's heavy. It's right full of nectar. Doing something goofy in the middle there, but I'm sure it's fine. So there definitely is a flow, or was. This field, if you were watching when we brought the bees, it was very lush, and it's been recently cut and baled. So that's it for this field. But there's lots more around, and then there's the marsh way out there where those trees are. That's kind of where all the wild forage starts. Bring this back. So what do y'all think? Yeah, sorry, very pixelated. I wasn't sure how well this would work. Can you hear me talk at least? I run for a few minutes. I won't keep you. I know there was a few people asking how the flow was here and how those bees were doing. They seem to be doing good. Just in the mid to high 20s. Mid to high 20s for temperature here. Sea, of course. And just a nice little breeze. So it's a very pleasant evening to be working. Looking really nice. Get boxes on these. I'm literally playing with fire. in a box. And then 2 frames of drawn comb in the middle, just so they have somewhere to get going right fast. It's just kind of a compromise. It's tough doing this with one hand. This isn't drawn, but it's a re-wax, and it's this thing. I'll draw it out right away. I have to watch what I'm doing and watch the camera too. Okay, I didn't bring enough boxes, only brought about half what I need. I didn't want to bring the trailer. So is there anything you want to comment or ask me or see before I go? My wife's made supper. Yeah, Bob wouldn't be able to do this with no veil, for sure. I wasn't sure how these bees were going to be, but so far they seem to be okay. I'll remember to bring my veil when I come back. Melanie, you're right. James was a big blessing to me for this. There's a long story to it, and it actually worked really well both ways. He got a lot of what he needed, and I got a lot of what I needed through the whole thing. So everybody wins when we work together. Well, how long before the supers go on? Well, about an hour, actually, because these are kind of supers. Look at this one, very strong. I wonder if that's drift, because it's the only one that's doing that. So these are, for the most part, supers, because I run single brood chambers. I just haven't installed the queen excluders yet. So that's the answer to that question, is the supers are going on right now, really. They'll build into that for a bit, especially because it's comb, because it's not comb, because it's foundation. We'll let them build that up, and then I'll come back and shake them down to the bottom box and put the excluder on. Well, I was feeling all anxious here because I hadn't really been back here since James and I had transferred these. Should I chance looking in this one with no veil? I didn't even bring my smoker, it's down at the end. yellow bees. It's pretty full. That's pretty full of bees. It's a good looking hive. So they definitely need these second boxes. I don't want them hitting the trees. That would be just silly. Yeah. I just thought y'all might want to see. Everybody's been in on the saga. But I can see foragers heading in here. So they're nice looking. Nice looking. Oh, no problem, Melanie. Thanks for your interest in my humble apiary here. Yeah, Keith. No veil. You have to really mind your manners. You have to work real careful. Don't bang things around. And I think they're still foraging, so the hives aren't right full, and they're kind of distracted, so I can get away with it. But I'm being extra careful. How long is the flow? Well, the main flow here is pretty well just July. But in my area, because there's clover, wildflowers, etc., my flow can taper off into the end of August and even longer. Actually, I've had flow into the third week of September, really. But the main flow is July. We'll get in July. We'll get twice as much in July as what we get after July. So I won't put any more boxes on after the end of July. They'll just fill up what they've got, dry it down. I don't think you guys can see the flight here. It's a very relaxed flight. They're not all tense and upset or anything, and they're not frantic. They're just really relaxed. Okay, well, I better get to work. My wife's making supper, so I can't lollygag too much. Just thought I'd let you all know what's going on. Thanks for tuning in. Thanks for your interest in what's happening here. It's an interesting year for sure in my apiary. Things are going good at home too. You know, getting my queen rearing nailed down. Those zombies. I looked into the zombies today. I was trying to get some more brood for the bitter, and I did. But I was looking in there, and when I pulled the brood out to make those mating nukes, I replaced them with drawn comb, and many of those zombies absolutely laid up 1 or 2 frames of drawn comb, and so it makes a guy wonder if you should terminate them at the end of summer. But that's the plan. So that was really something to see that, and have to end this.